Today we're going over these new Genshin Impact banners. I'm going to be honest with you, 4.8 is probably the most patch of all time. Being aside the summer event, like, it looks cute or whatever, but I'm not really into that personally. We're going over what we have in front of us. Previously, we had the Navia and Nilu. My thoughts on that are already out. This is a bad banner in the sense of it's really just not good. It's not, like, this is not what is great. But the weapon banner is actually very solid. So we'll go over both of these right now. I would 100% recommend rolling on the weapon banner, but let's break these down. So we have Emilie. I did a little bit of a kit breakdown and read through her talents in my last Emilie video. She seems pretty cool, man. She seems good. She seems like she's not going to die randomly to burning or anything like that. And she is an on-field main attack scaling Dendro DPS. So it's different. It's a cool, different play style. And Toma users are going to have a field day with her. So she herself seems very solid. And again, I don't look at leaks or anything, but I would assume if they're dropping her right before Natlan, they're probably going to be dropping other units that synergize with her very well. So in terms of her actual utility and her placement in the meta, I don't think she's going to be the most broken character that we've ever seen, but I think she has a chance to be very, very solid. So her and herself is not bad. Yelan is easily the second or third best Hydro character in the game, and realistically, the only two people that are better are Nuvolette and Farina. Yelan is the second best off-field Hydro DPS application in the game. It's actually really good for vapes. You can use it with hyper blooms, mono, oh my god, what's the word? Hydro, like whatever you want to use her with. She works in a million team comps. Hyper bloom, again, anything you want. Yelan is also pretty good at CC with her skill. She can kind of run around through the enemies, grab them together, which is kind of nice. And also she's just fun and she's hot, whatever. But the point is that Yelan is a top tier double S unit. There's no negatives to rolling Yelan. And yeah, very, very good. Very, very solid. So the actual 5 stars themselves are genuinely not the problem. It is the 4 stars where it's like, I don't understand what's happening here. Like, I thought maybe we'd get, like, Candace. I thought maybe we would get Chevruth. I don't know. I don't know why do I have Razor on my screen right now? It is 2024 going into Natlan 5.0 and they put Razor's bum ass on my screen, bro. Razor is, you get Razor, delete and uninstall the game. He is bad. That is it. The end of the discussion. There's no, like, you could use him with this. You could use him with that. Oh, you can make it with Razor is just bad. I mean, shout out to all the Razor lovers if you love him. Congrats. You like a bad unit? No, but he's not good, man. He's not good. Shanglang is literally probably the best Pyro DPS in the game. You pair Shanglang with Benny, and if you get C4 Shanglang, perfect. The only thing about Shanglang is she needs ER. So, like, you would run the catch on her, which is a free-to-play option, you know, especially if you're not running it on Raiden or any other type of ER weapon. But Shanglang is perfect. This is really the best unit on the banner. And if you don't have Shanglang cons or you don't have Shanglang at all, definitely go for Shanglang. And if you're going to keep pulling, I would really stop at C4. But that's a little risky because you can't focus these 4 stars, I should say. Unfortunately, you can wind up in one of these two. But Shanglang is very solid. Yanfei has the potential to be a very good unit. The problem with that, it requires an ungodly amount of effort and dedication to the point where me personally, it is not worth it. With the time and effort you can put into making Yanfei, like healing your team or doing anything else, you could literally run any other unit, fill it in their spot, and they will probably do better. So, unfortunately, we have a really bad unit off rip, a goated unit, and one that if you really, really like her and you think she's cute and you're like, oh, you know, I like her design and, like, it's cool. But, like, gameplay-wise, I don't like her. I don't like her kit. And I think, again, I know objectively she could be good. But, again, the effort you gotta put in is, to me, I don't think the investment is worth the return. So that's my thoughts on that. Now, synergy-wise for these 4 stars, obviously Shanglang with the vapes is perfect here. Razor has no synergy at all, like 0. I don't understand why this homie is here. Yanfei can synergize with Yelan, but not really. Like, that's not really what you're looking for. I mean, you could with Yelan, coordinated attacks are pretty valid, but Yanfei, I assume, will synergize with Emilie a bit. But again, you have better options. For example, Shanglang, who is on the banner, Toma. You know, so synergy-wise, these two work with either one, but it's really Shanglang who's the outlier as opposed to Yanfei. Now, the weapon banner is amazing, though. This is a very, very, very solid weapon banner, and if you lost from one to the other, you're not really doing too bad. Also, 2 Fav weapons is solid. So Aqua Simlicara, I'm going to pull it up real quick. So Aqua Simlicara is going to give you 88 crit damage, which is an amazing buff off rip. Just even as a stat stick for any bow character, this is great. This is what I use on my Linny. But it says HP is increased by 16%. When there's an opponent nearby, the damage dealt by the wielder of this weapon is increased by 20%. This will take effect whether the character is on field or not. There's no downsides to Aqua Simlicara. This is a perfect weapon, and there's just nothing bad to say about it. You don't need refinements or anything like that. It's strictly 88 crit damage and a massive buff. Straight up, that's it. That's all you got. So I'm not too sure if they've actually put out what her polearm does. Obviously, whatever it does, I assume it's going to have to deal with dendro damage, and it will obviously deal with her personally. So if you are rolling for Emilie, this is still very good. But if you lost to Aqua Simlicara, I would not be mad at all. And the 4 stars are great. You have 2 Fav weapons. So here it says you're going to get Makira Aquamarine, which is a claymore. You get this claymore here. It's a big word I can't pronounce. It's Makira Aquamarine. And this is what I'm going to be looking to go for myself. It gives you EM up to 165. And this says the following effect will trigger every 10 seconds. I'm going to zoom in for this. The equipping character will gain 24% of their elemental mastery as bonus attack for 12 seconds, with the nearby party members getting 30% of this buff for the same duration. Multiple instances of this weapon can allow this buff to stack. This effect will still trigger even if the character is not on field. So this is an extremely great claymore. On top of the fact that we're getting 2 Fav weapons here as well. You're going to get to the Fav polearm as well as the Fav bow. So it's really not a good character banner per se, but the weapon banner is honestly valid, and I'm going to be rolling on this. Same way I rolled for Xiphos is the way I'm going to be rolling for this. And yeah, man, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm probably going to focus on Aqua Sim. I don't think I'm going to go for Emilie personally. I'm probably going to go for Yelan because I'm on a guarantee and I need her on my account. But, well, I don't need her, but you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, man, overall, the banner, I'm a little surprised, man. I wonder who they're going to bring for Natlin. Because I expected to see some different characters here. Like, it really does feel like this is Genshin Impact 1.0. Just slapped a new character onto here, and then you threw Yelan there. So, kind of interesting choices here. Wouldn't be my first choices, and I'm really not too eager to even roll for Yelan, truthfully. I'm kind of like, I hope I win quickly, because, again, I don't want Razor, I don't want Neon Fade. I think I already have a C6 or a C5 Shang Lang, so it's like, whatever. But yes, go for whichever character you want. Hope for Shang Lang, hope for some Fav weapons, and hopefully you win the Aqua Sim or whatever other weapon. And with that being said, I love you. Mwah. I'll see you in the next one.